to do a good job. And I'm gonna say this straight up. Because at this point, they're not gonna ask me to judge again. They've ruined it for that, and it's fine. Whatever. If I had to sit down and be honest with myself and say, "Girl, you was being hard. Who was you the hardest on?" The person that I was the hardest on would most likely be Tarico, and that is because I know the most about him. Like, personally, like, we don't talk every day, but we have a relationship that is very interesting, and I really respect him a lot, and I'm not gonna just take just anything from him, because I know that when he's good, he's really good. So to see him push through and win in spite of that, and when I say I was the hardest on him, it's like my expectation of him is always so high. And he exceeded my expectation, and thus he went on to win the contest. So please miss me with the negativity, because I'm not the girl I'm not the one that's gonna shy away from an argument. That's just me. That's just me. I'm an honest person. A contestant called me yesterday. I will not mention his name. I will say his. A contestant called me yesterday and asked me. He said, Naomi, I'm just calling because I want to be able to use my stuff elsewhere, and I want to know exactly what was wrong with my stuff, or what areas do you think. And we had a very nice conversation, and he said, thank you so much. I respect you so much, because the things that you told me are things that I've never heard anyone else say. And that's because I genuinely want to see people do better. I don't want to see you win this pageant and your health ain't straight. Like, I don't want to see you give this your all and your personal life ain't straight. That's just me. My kids will tell you, I don't want to see them looking sexy on the social media, but they don't have no place to lay their fucking heads. Like, I have inspired kids to go back to school. Bitch, I got sons in the motherfucking military, not one but two. I got kids that ain't never got to work again in their life. I got sons that have created a way from themselves for themselves when people said that they was never going to be. So I don't need the whole community's approval of what I've given. I know what I've given to this community. I have inspired a whole generation. India Damore, India Braxton, India Damore came. I think she's India Damore Braxton. I think she's like all of them. She came to me and she said to me over the weekend, she said, girl, look at these children. You have changed the way that people compete for pageants. And to hear her say that, because I've always grown up looking up to her. I grew up in Florida. And for people who say, oh, girl, she got ran out, she never won nothing, all this, girl, that's just commentary. More fake news for your listening ear. More for somebody to have some attention. For somebody that don't nobody know to get some likes and attention. Like they act like they know me. You don't know nothing about me. I moved away from Florida because I needed a change of scenery because my mother passed away. And if that ran me out, then okay, then I was ran out. But India Damore put something in me and made me see that when I look around and I'm looking around and I'm like, well, wait a minute, that reminds me of something I would have did. That it's not just me talking in my head. And no, I'm not legendary. No, I'm not some drag icon. But I believe that in everything that we do, there is a space for every single one of us. And clearly, there's been a space for me too, and for people who have strong followings, who get on live and get 200 views off the top of the live, for people who are in positions to make sure girls learn the art form of drag, for them to reach down so low to try to take my kindness for something that it wasn't, when I know that both of those people really know my heart, that is beyond me. For Tamisha Iman to add her name into the hat when she really knows my heart, that is beyond me. But that's the kind of drama and confusion that we love in this community, and therefore that is what we will always get, because nobody wants to hear the praise reports and nobody wants to hear the positive things. We are also moved by when somebody's reading somebody or when somebody's going off about somebody else. I don't have to read them. They read themselves every day. All of them. They read themselves every day. When people was laughing and kicking, I wasn't the one who was laughing and kikiing, girl. I was the one who was trying to bring some reason into the conversation. Like, that's me. I'm not the one in the room that's laughing at everybody. I'm the one in the room that's saying, y'all know we shouldn't laugh at people. But for some reason, the whole room wants to be the people in the room laughing at me. It don't matter to me. Baby, y'all can laugh at me from the beginning of the corona to the very end of the corona. And it ain't gonna matter. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna get paid. I'm still gonna be okay. I'm still gonna have 3-4 jobs. And I'm still gonna be lovely. That's just that. I'm still gonna be lovely. And I don't have to explain anything else about anything else to none of y'all about it, period. That's it. Like, for real. Like, I just cannot, for the life of me, understand how we turned a very good weekend where everybody walked away understanding where they stood into something so negative and just like, how could y'all? That's just not right. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, one of the reasons why I defend myself and defend myself and defend myself is because I know that Benny and Chris thought a lot and Tamara thought a lot about giving me this opportunity. I know that when they gave me the opportunity, they knew that I was going to be a face that was going to be on that panel and yet be all over the place. And for people to try to tear that down, that just really hurt a lot. So that's the reason why I always feel like I need to say something, because I want them to know that I didn't take it lightly and I didn't take it for granted, and it meant so much to me. And thank you again so much for giving me the opportunity. And on that note, I think that's a good place to end this video.